Hey everyone, so another wasted day for me. I was just at home today. I didn't do anything. I applied for a few jobs. My place is clean, so there's not much cleaning to do. I sat and I watched the snow most of the day and I did some reading. I'm enjoying this book that I got. It's about the relics and the Catholic Church and how they use the relics and what is actual relics and what is not, and how they used to sell them in the past in Rome, and which places sell them and all this stuff. So it's good to read. I'm enjoying it. Personally, I don't do all that stuff. I don't like the thing of taking people's bones and sending them all over the world and all that. I have some here, but it's not out of choice. They were sent to me. The Carmelites sent me some from America, and I think the Oratory, St. Joseph's Oratory, sent me some. So I just keep them. But I mean, for me, I don't like it. Even like they send skulls of people around the world and all that. Anyway, I'm reading about it. It's good to know. Secrets of the Vatican, that's what the book is called. So that's what I did. I missed my walk because it was snowing the whole day today. Even if it's cold, I go out. I like to walk for at least 45 minutes to an hour. I like to walk. Walking is the best exercise. And in the summertime, I swim. So I was thinking about it. I never had a role model in my life. I never had anyone I aspired to be like. I just set my own goals and I achieved them. But I realized that Elvis Presley was my role model. I just didn't know it because I did some of the things he did. When I came here, as soon as I came here, the first thing I did was I bought a home for me and my mom because I knew that she was coming from Africa. Unfortunately, due to the stupid corruption in this country and the biased laws, I couldn't keep my place. And we all told the banks, all of us who have worked in the banks told the banks, your policies are discriminatory. If people can only get contract work and they can't get permanent jobs and they are on short-term contracts with no benefits and no stability, how do you expect them to show the kind of income you want them to have? And how do you expect them to save? Because after TD let me go in 2007, I never had any stability. All the rest of the family have traveled. My aunt, my godmother, she's gone back so many times to Zimbabwe. My dad's cousins, everybody's traveled. Since I've come to this country, I've done nothing. I've done nothing because I've earned peanuts. They treated me like a donkey. I've done nothing. Even the times I went to America, I went with my sister and I contributed to the petrol. Or my aunt sent me a bus ticket to come. So it's been a very negative experience for me. Very negative. And even the things that I did in the last 6 years, I did them on credit because I was determined that I'm not going to let my life go to waste. They wasted my life in this country. They wasted it. I have no memories with family. I have nothing that's my own. Everything that I have, this chair that I'm sitting on, my mother gave me some money for her birthday. So I bought a new chair because my futon was broken in the middle. And like everything, I've accomplished nothing in this country that is worth remembering. Nothing. And then the only thing they gave me a certificate for was for volunteering at Canada 150. The banks, one of the guys I volunteered with, Jeremy, he put my name forward for that volunteering. So they gave me, I was a runner-up for that. The amount of volunteering I did, people do that, like they accumulate that when they're like in their 80s and 90s, not when you're in your 40s and 50s. It's been a waste of my life. I regret coming to this country. I regret it every day. And as soon as I could, I bought a piano. And then when Joe Orak, she took me into this, John Maxwell, I bought microphone and I bought a little speaker. And then I don't put my Elvis on anymore. Before I used to record it, people were reporting it. People are getting upset because I'm recording his music. What's it got to do with them? Priscilla Presley doesn't have a problem with it. His grandchildren don't have a problem with it. But everyone else has got a fat lot to say about my hair, about how I dress, about how I sing, about why I'm posting on social media and taking it negatively. It's not negative. If you take it negatively, why do you even check my Facebook? They spoiled everything for me. They spoiled the relationship I had with Roger Federer. They spoiled everything. Everything. I don't even bother talking to Roger anymore. I don't message him. I don't contact him. I don't do anything. They spoiled everything for me. Now I'm only helping Rafa. If I see Andy's post, Andy Murray, then I share his posts. I don't know why people have a vendetta against me. I've got nothing. I don't have a dime to my name. And when I ask people for help, they say, oh, what about this one? What about that one? What about me? What about my life? I'm sick of it. And all these banks in South Africa, they told me to apply online. I'm applying. If I get a package to go, I'll go. I won't stay here. This is not the lifestyle I want. People are complaining because I have a swimming pool and they don't. Well, why don't you find a place with a swimming pool? Wherever you're staying, leave that place, find a place with a swimming pool and move in there. Then you'll also have a swimming pool. When I came here, we didn't have all these amenities. We didn't have the gym, we didn't have the swimming pool. It was just a basic condo. And the rent was cheaper compared to the other places which were smaller than this. That's why I moved here. And then after about a year, I think it was a year and a half after I moved in, they sent a notice saying that we are opening a swimming pool and a gym. So I was like, oh wow, bonus. So I'm sick of it. I haven't done anything that I wanted to do in this country. You write to the church, you tell them that, oh, I want to organize a retreat. They don't give you the opportunity. You want to learn how to teach theology. You want to take a degree where you can learn how to teach theology. They tell you, oh, you're not working in the church. So there's barriers everywhere at every opportunity. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Even my friends in South Africa, even Maria, my friend Maria Bo, she said to me, if you get an opportunity, come home. Come home to South Africa. Because I saw how South Africa is. It's got better things than here. The coffee shops are just as good. The hotels are just as good. The offices are just as good. I would have a better quality of life if I went back there as an educated graduate. Here, I get minimum wage. My average wage is $11.25 an hour. This whole year I've been sitting at home. The whole year, doing nothing. We Zimbabweans are not brought up to come to a country and sponge off others. I don't even go to people's houses anymore. Because if you're going to somebody's house, the way I was raised in Zimbabwe, you take something. You don't just go and sit there and sponge off others and enjoy their hospitality and not contribute. I don't even go to the church every day. Before I used to go, when I was laid off, I used to go to the mass every day next door. Now I don't go because I don't have money to contribute to the mass. I don't. The church also needs money. It needs to upgrade. You go into that church, the paint is peeling on the side, the plaster's coming off, some of those things on the wall. So you can't just keep going to a place when you don't have anything to give it. I don't go. I just go on Sundays or Saturdays for mass. That's it. I don't go otherwise. It was a waste of my life coming here. And because people are being so horrible and getting so upset and reporting me to the police, I don't even record my Elvis and put it on for my friends to see. I sing with him beautifully. I want to win. There's competitions to go sing in Graceland. I want them to choose me. I want to do that for him. I want to go there and sing with his hologram, like his daughter. with these, whoever's band members are alive, Glenn Harding and James Burton and Jerry Schilling. I want to meet them. That was my dream. I wanted to go to Graceland and meet his daughter, Lisa Marie. I cried when I found out that she passed away, because that year that she was there, I wanted to book my ticket, and then I lost my job. And the first year I started working at Teleperformance, I wanted to go, but I couldn't get vacation. It wasn't approved. So you see, all my dreams were broken in this country. I don't like it here. I told them that. I told them at TD, after I was there for 6 months, can you please transfer me back to England? Oh no, you must stay here, you must stay here. I said, the way you people do things doesn't make sense to me. I ran that place for them. I ran it, the admin. I don't like it. When I was in England, I traveled. I booked whatever flights I could. I went to France. I went to the southwest of France. I went to Paris. I went to Scotland. I went to Ireland. I went to Wales. I traveled around England. I went to Bath. I went to Stonehenge. I went to the Cotswold. I used to go to the art galleries. I did so much. And I wasn't earning that much. I was earning the basic whatever assistants were earning back then. £12 an hour or £13 an hour. You can't do anything here. You can't do anything. I bought that place thinking, okay, I'm going to have a place for me and my mom, then we can stay here. Oh no, everything is in favor of the rich. I know how to invest money. I know how to save. If you're earning peanuts, how are you supposed to invest? And how are you supposed to save? Even now, all my credit cards they're over the limit. My line of credit is over the limit. Because that's how I have to live. Because I don't have work as a highly qualified executive assistant. I don't get any opportunities to give paid retreats. I don't get any opportunities. They don't select me, the Jesuits in Britain. They don't give me opportunities to come and help at the retreat centers and pay me a stipend and pay for my flights. Bono's another one. Now, the government's probably upset. They're sitting here and crying. I don't know why he went and told Jean Augustine and all these people that he loves me. It doesn't help him in any way. That's why I kept telling him, come on the calls, Bono. Come on the calls. Come on the calls and talk to me. No, he didn't want to come. They made a big mess of everything. That's all I can say. They made a big mess of it because now he won't be able to see me. He won't. And it's his fault. It's his fault because he should have paid for a ticket for me to come to his Freedom Medal ceremony. He should have paid for the tickets for us to come from here to go when he was in America. Even if he didn't want to come here. Maybe he has a problem with the government. I don't know. He doesn't seem to come to Canada. He only goes to America. So it's not my fault. It's just very sad. But that's what I think. I think Elvis saved my life with his music. That's the music that saved my life. When I couldn't get work for so long and I lost everything, I cope with everything on my own. I'm not a burden to anyone. My sister doesn't come here. My mother doesn't come here. Nobody comes here. I do everything myself. And if I was able to earn a little bit more money, I could employ people to come and take a look at my drains that are getting blocked. I could pay somebody to come help me to put the curtains up. I could pay people for that. My life was wasted here. And yes, Elvis was my role model. I learned how to sing from playing his records and singing with him. I sat and I listened for hours. I just sat and I listened to him and how he sings and how he taps into the heart. I sing with him. I hope Priscilla Presley and his band members choose me to come and sing there in Graceland. I want to do it for him. Every time I plan to go, something else happens. Something goes wrong. And when I go, I'm not going to go and stay with anyone. I'm going to go and stay in a hotel because I don't want to hear about what a horrible person I am. how I abuse people, how I take advantage of them. I don't want to be questioned that am I going to go and sponge off someone. No, I value my life and my reputation too much for that. I've been praying. I used to sit here and pray, God, please take me to America, please. I used to pray to Elvis. Elvis, please take me. I want to go to America. I don't like it here. There's no opportunities. You can't earn well. You can't do anything. You're always living off debt. You have to wear your clothes till they have holes in them. I used to sit, never worked out. So I guess he was my role model because I did a lot of the things he did. The only thing I didn't get to do was tour around the world and sing, play in front of live audiences. I did it in Zimbabwe, but that's Zimbabwe. That's not here. I played at the church at Regis College a few times. But yeah, Elvis was my role model, and I couldn't have asked for better. And I also had to do the things that he did. I had to take sleeping tablets to help me to sleep. I had to take things to help me to wake up in the morning. So I know some of what he went through. And I love him to bits. I think it's very sad what Bono did. He shouldn't have done that. We're not going to see each other again. It's sad. But yeah, I hope everybody is as blessed as me to have a role model like Elvis. He was a lovely man.